as the Erasmus projects were approved, at the same time we opened an eTwinning project, both for the one or the other Erasmus ones, and we worked there, not seeing the eTwinning platform, the eTwinning project as a repository, but doing their activities before, during, or after the mobilities, using more or less all the tools of the eTwinning project.
We decided to start Erasmus project, and actually eTwinning was the place where I looked for partners. My Erasmus partners were experienced in eTwinning, and we used this platform throughout the project.
During the mobility, we agreed that our pupils should work to carry out specific tasks until the next mobility, but this should be done through eTwinning. So either it was something about netiquette rules or e-safety, we used the form from the one mobility until the other, and the students had to work there. Another one, which I think that it was an opportunity for those students who left behind during a mobility, we had online events during the mobility which involved students who were at schools, at our schools behind. So we were at the mobility with some of them, and at the same time we had an online event with all the others who left behind, in order to discuss or to introduce themselves, or to interact on a specific topic. What eTwinning offers at the time that an Erasmus Plus project is developed is this opportunity to provide chances for the students who left behind to work on the Erasmus Plus project, and this is a kind of communication and collaboration that they wouldn't have another time, for example.
We used this eTwinning platform as a not only as a source of a database, as a source of material, but also as a working place, safe place for not only teachers but for students. And then dissemination, which is very important part of Erasmus project. It's not only mobilities, that's these trips, right? Because Erasmus project has a greater value than just only visiting. It's workshops, it's the project outcomes, the obstacles, the opinions from students and from teachers. What we achieved, what outcomes after each mobility, and the experiences of students and teachers as well.
Once you have only the Erasmus projects, it's only the mobilities. But when you open an eTwinning project and work on there, because sometimes we add some more tasks. And in order to be carried out, you have to communicate, to collaborate, to organize online events, to involve students. And this creates a kind of friendship, because I can still remember that apart from the students, we as teachers, when we had the online events through eTwinning, it has been done during a friendly way, and we still continue this kind of friendship, and it's an open door to the world. The first challenge that I and my eTwinning partner, who were also Erasmus Plus partners, we faced the fact that they didn't want to work on an eTwinning project, and they said how it will be useful for us, etc., and what are we going to do there, and so on. But we tried to persuade them by holding workshops. And each time we had an Erasmus mobility, we had a specific workshop for eTwinning. This for giving them the chance to be familiar with all the tools, and to persuade them that we only have to benefit, we only will benefit from this.
I would definitely use the networking tools from in eTwinning Live to look for partners and institutions.
The eTwinning project should be there to enhance communication and collaboration among teachers or students. Then the other thing is that when you do something there, you should be very careful with the creation of the pages and the upload of the material. The pages should be thematic ones and not for each school, for each country. And of course, it is very useful to take advantage of all the tools that the eTwinning project provides. Online events, the homepage, the teacher bulletin, the forum, and interact there with their partners.